Joining us today for Primetime Local News is Arnie Barron with the Legacy Center. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today, Arnie.
Thank you for having me again.
Really glad to be able to have you on here and help get the word out because the Legacy Center's fundraising golf tournament is coming up pretty soon here, and it's going to be happening in June at Rolling Green Fairway. So we really wanted to be able to speak with this and just help get the word out ahead of time because we know this is a big event, and I know it had to be shelved through COVID. So really glad to be able to know that this is coming back here. Now, starting off, I guess, with the most simple kind of backstory on this event, can you kind of explain what it's all about for people out there that may be unaware?
We started it in 2019. We had our first tournament. And it was a huge success, even though we did get partially rained out. The golfers were great, and we had a good time at the banquet afterwards. And it was a good time. We raised about $45,000 for the Legacy Center. Just to let you know what Legacy Center is about, it's a senior center. It's run by the Lloydminster Senior Citizens Society. We have employees that work there. The building is owned by the city, but we're responsible for all of the upkeep and maintenance and salaries and whatnot that go on at the Legacy Center.
And I know with this event, this had to be, shelved through COVID, of course, like many events were. So how does it feel to be able to bring this back?
It feels great, and the response that we got from our community and our sponsors has just been absolutely wonderful. We're full on our par three holes. It's a unique tournament, unique to Lloydminster. We turn rolling greens into 18 par threes, and there's lots of prizes up for grabs.
And I know for right now, you are looking for people to enter to help raise funds, correct?
Yeah, we're looking for the golfers now. We've got most of our fundraising done. We still need to procure a few prizes and whatnot for the tournament, but the fundraising's pretty well done right now, other than what the golfers are going to supply with us with through the silent auctions, live auctions, 50/50s, mulligans, things like that.
And I know for people out there that may not be aware of what exactly will be all involved with the prizing and everything for this year's event, can you kind of expand a bit more on how much is going to be involved with the prizing and what all will be there?
Well, right now we've got in excess of $300,000 worth of prizes that could be available, but to get that, they'd have to have a hole in one on every hole, which is probably not achievable. But we're hoping that somebody's going to get a hole in one. We have a sponsor, Skyline Refrigeration and Capstone Dental. There are major sponsors. They're sponsoring a hole. It's valued at $50,000. We have also McCaw's Funeral Home, the McCaw family, our sponsor, platinum sponsors. They're sponsoring a hole that's worth of $25,000. And then we had two of the car dealerships in town. Hyundai is putting up a Hyundai Kona, and well, Denham Chrysler is putting up a Jeep. So those are going to be available too. So it's cash, basically cash and cars. We've got cooperators. Superior Water have also stepped up with their own insurance and helping us with the fundraising. They're two $25,000 holes.
Mhm.
So, and then all the rest of the holes are $10,000, except for hole 12. There's going to be a prize. We couldn't stretch that out to the insurance requirements of 150 yards. So there's going to be a prize for the hole in one, and if that hole in one's not won, then we're going to auction that gift off at the end of the tournament.
Wow, there's some really big and great prizes for this year's event. So it sounds like it's going to be a good one. Now, for everybody that just kind of wants to find out some more information on this year's golf tournament, where can they look online?
They can look online. We've got an event page. It's called the Legacy Par Three Hole in One Tournament. They can go on the Rolling Green website. They can go on my Facebook page, Arnie Barron. It's all over Facebook. It's been pushed out there quite a bit. They can also call the Legacy Center. I don't have the phone number handy here, but you call the Legacy Center, call Rolling Green. There's posters up around, and we're looking for golfers now.
Perfect, perfect. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Arnie, that I may have missed out on just what's going to be involved with this year's golf tournament?
We're going to be having the Big Brothers Big Sisters are going to be there. We're supporting them through our 50/50 raffle, and they're going to be providing a safe ride home for those golfers that have a few extra wobbly pops during the golfing time, and we're going to make sure that everybody stays safe out there. We're also looking for volunteers. If you want to just volunteer and come out and have a good time. The golfing is actually $150 per golfer, and that includes your tee time, includes a cart, golf balls, golf tees, your breakfast, lunch, and supper. So it includes a lot of stuff. So if you just want to come out and golf and you don't get involved in the mulligans and the 50/50 and the auction, you can have the whole day golfing for $150 and you get everything included.
Well, that sounds fantastic, Arnie. Seems like it's going to be a great event for this year. So, once again, thank you so much for joining us today.
No problem. Thank you very much.